Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a tale as old as time, a story that has captivated hearts for centuries. Beauty and the Beast. This isn't just a fairy tale, it's a profound narrative that has been told and retold, each version adding a new layer to its timeless magic. So, grab a cozy blanket and your favorite cup of tea as we explore the enchanting world of Beauty and the Beast. The story is one of Europe's most cherished fairy tales, with its earliest versions dating back to the 18th century. While many of us know it from the beloved Disney animation, its roots run much deeper, weaving through various cultures and literary traditions. At its core, Beauty and the Beast explores powerful themes that resonate with us even today. The transformative power of love, the courage to look beyond appearances, and the profound beauty that lies within. It's a story that reminds us that true sight comes not from the eyes, but from the heart. Let's meet the characters who bring this magical story to life. First, we have our heroine, Beauty, or Belle, as many of us know her. She isn't your typical princess waiting for a prince. She's intelligent, kind-hearted, and possesses a quiet strength. She values books and knowledge over material wealth, and her most defining trait is her capacity for selfless love. Her name, Beauty, is fitting, not just for her appearance, but for the goodness of her soul. Then, there is the Beast. He is a prince, trapped in a monstrous form by a powerful curse. At the beginning of the story, he is often depicted as fearsome, isolated, and bitter, a prisoner not just in his enchanted castle, but within his own despair. His journey is one of the most compelling in all of literature. Journey from rage to redemption, learning that kindness and love are the only keys that can unlock his humanity. Of course, the story wouldn't be complete without the catalyst for their meeting. Beauty's father, he is a humble merchant who, through a twist of fate, stumbles upon the Beast's hidden castle. His simple coffin picking a rose for his daughter sets the entire story in motion. We also have the enchantress, the mysterious figure who casts the spell on the prince. Though her role is brief, she represents justice and the idea that our actions have lasting consequences. And in many versions, especially the most famous ones, the castle itself is alive with charming, supporting characters stocking clocks, candlesticks, and teapots, all former servants who share the prince's curse and eagerly hope for it to be broken. The plot unfolds like the petals of an enchanted rose. It all begins when Beauty's father gets lost in a storm and finds refuge in a seemingly empty, magical castle. After enjoying its mysterious hospitality, he plucks a single rose from the garden as a gift for Beauty, his youngest daughter. This act enrages the castle's master, the Beast, who appears and demands the merchant's life as payment for the theft. The terrified father tells the Beast about his daughters, and the Beast offers a grim alternative. The merchant can go free if one of his daughters willingly takes his place. Upon hearing of her father's plight, the selfless Beauty insists on sacrificing her own freedom to save him. She journeys to the castle, prepared to face a monster, but instead finds a world of enchantment and a host who, despite his terrifying appearance, treats her with a strange gentleness. She is a prisoner, yes, but a guest of honor. Life in the castle is lonely at first, but slowly, a unique bond begins to form between Beauty and the Beast. He provides her with every comfort, including a magic mirror that allows her to see her family. Each evening, he joins her for dinner, and their conversations become the highlight of their days. She begins to see past his monstrous exterior, discovering the lonely, tormented soul within. She sees his sadness, his longing for connection, and the glimmers of a kind heart he tries so hard to hide. The beast, in turn, finds himself changing. Beauty's presence brings light into his dark world. Her kindness and intelligence challenge his anger and despair. He starts to hope again. But the true test of their connection is yet to come. When Beauty sees in her magic mirror that her father is ill, the beast, despite his fear of losing her forever, allows her to return home. It is an act of true, selfless love. He gives her a deadline to return, knowing that if she doesn't, he will die of a broken heart. While she's home, Beauty realizes how much she misses the beast. She sees him not as a monster, but as her dear friend, the one who truly understands her. She rushes back to the castle, only to find him lying near death in the garden, having given up all hope. It is in this moment that Beauty finally understands the depth of her feelings. Weeping over him, she confesses that she loves him, and with those magical words, the curse is broken. The beast transforms back into the handsome prince he once was. The talking objects become human again, and the castle is restored to its former glory. They are married, and they live, as all the best fairy tales promise, happily ever after. So, what does this beautiful story teach us? The most obvious moral is one we learn as children. Do you judge a book by its cover? Beauty and the Beast champions the idea that inner beauty, kindness, compassion, and intelligence is far more valuable than outward appearance. The beast's frightening form hides a gentle heart waiting to be discovered, while Beauty's true worth lies not in her looks, but in her character. The tale also presents a powerful lesson about the nature of true love. It's not about finding a perfect person. It's about seeing an imperfect person perfectly. Love, in this story, is built on a foundation of kindness, mutual understanding, and, most importantly, sacrifice. The beast sacrifices his own happiness by letting Beauty go, and Beauty sacrifices her freedom for her father. Their love is earned through growth and empathy, showing that real connection blossoms when we put others before ourselves. Furthermore, the story is a beautiful allegory for redemption. The prince is not just cursed by an enchantress. He is cursed by his own selfishness and lack of compassion. His journey is about more than just breaking a spell. It's about personal growth. He has to learn to be a better person, to love and be worthy of love in return. This shows us that no one is beyond saving, and that love has the power to inspire even the most profound personal transformation. The cultural impact of Beauty and the Beast is immense. It has been reimagined time and time again in literature, on stage, and on screen. Each adaptation brings its own unique flavor to the classic tale, but the core message remains the same. Of course, no version has had a greater global influence than Disney's 1991 animated masterpiece. The film not only won Academy Awards but also introduced the story to a whole new generation, solidifying its place in modern pop culture. The music, the characters, and the iconic ballroom dance scene have become legendary. This story continues to be a vehicle for teaching moral values, a shared narrative that connects generations and reminds us of the enduring power of a good story. In conclusion, why does Beauty and the Beast remain so beloved after all these years? Because it speaks to a universal truth. It reminds us that there is beauty in imperfection, strength in kindness, and magic in love. It teaches us to look deeper, to love more freely, and to believe in the possibility of transformation, both for ourselves and for others. The key takeaway is that the greatest adventures and the most profound changes often begin when we have the courage to open our hearts. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into one of the world's most enchanting tales. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and do you and forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive. What's your favorite version of Beauty and the Beast? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep reading.